There we go. I think we're all okay. Hello. Oh, I've just doxed the chat way too big. Let me fix that real quick before I start. I can't see anything. Is it very loud? Very late? There you go. Turn that down. I'm just fixing my chat dock here. There we go. Much better. Visual a little bit better. Okay. There we go. How do I sound now? To be fair, I've always been muttering to myself. I've been fixing the dock. But there we go. Hopefully everyone's had a lovely Christmas and New Year. Welcome back to the first stream of 2026. I don't know why I checked the year there for. Still a do quiet? Alright. That's max now. So I hope it's alright. Oh, Rob's already coming over. What did you do? Rob, I'm gonna control it now. Rob's doing something with the mic. Oh. You can boost beyond max. How do I sound now, Lee? Does that sound okay?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. Are we good? Thank you kindly. Rob has boosted the levels beyond maximum power. So hopefully I sound okay now. Lisa sound okay, so hopefully that's fine. But for the first stream back, we're going to be doing some Skystead stuff. Just some like little things. We're hoping to be doing the Cupid's Carnival event in February. So I'm just going to backlog some assets for Rob so that he can play on it at any time. So as you can see here, I've already started. I did this yesterday really quickly, sort of just warm up again for Blender stuff. But this is some heart-themed balloons. So I'm going to get this finished up and textured up. And then we'll definitely have time for something else. So we'll jump on to the next asset. I've got an asset list somewhere in this Discord. I think there's like why do I keep saying Valentine? Valentine-themed flowers, heart buntings, box of chocolates, things like that. So we'll start with the hearts first, get these all nicely done, and we'll crack on with everything else. Obviously, it's still a bit of a rough state, so I need to go in and just essentially UV unwrap, make sure all the rubs are kind of tidy. I also UV unwrapped it yesterday, actually. I have. Okay, I've done more than I thought. Let's get these sorted out because they're a bit jank right now. I pretty much did this at the end of the day and left sort of in the middle of it, so we'll just fix these up. We definitely don't need these extra edge loops here, so we'll get these all removed. Apologies for I'm a little slow. The whole office had a big lunch there, so I'm working it off as I'm going through everything. Yeah, looks okay. That's looking better. So I'm thinking here I'm going to sort of do a design similar to. Let's have a look. Do you like to have like those weights at the bottom of balloons? Call them so heart balloons. Yeah, this thing. That's what I want to do. This at the bottom. A little weight. So I'm going to quickly sort of just make a sort of like knot here and then build that from it, and then hopefully that'll look okay. But what I need to do first is make sure that all of these sort of line up together and there's no bottom faces like this one. That's just a waste of poly, so we don't need that. Because we are 100% not going to see it. There we go. Right, so now what you do is sort of get these in a very tight formation, just so I can sort of build around it without any clipping issues. So we're going to grab this one first. I'm just going to bring it in. That might be okay, to be fair. So then what I'll do now is I'm going to make a porous, just a nice simple shape. Bring that all the way down. Probably go to 8. Drop this down to 5. I think 5 is okay. I'm going to make the radius a bit bigger, like that, and we're going to scale it down. I may have made that radius a bit too small, actually. I need to fix this as well. This is clipping through this other one. I do not like that at all. Honestly, what I might do real quick is just UV unwrap all these cylinders. And then merge them, so I can sort of tighten the knot at the bottom even more so. So if I just get all these... There's no top or bottom faces, so that means we can just do one edge sweep right through the middle, and that should UV unwrap it nicely. That being said, from experience, if I've got a very long item, it takes up a lot of UV space. I'm going to cut a few in half. Just the really long ones. Hope that'll do it. And what we'll do is we'll join those together. Or maybe we shouldn't have done that, actually. Because now I can't grab that one. I'll do that first. It can be a very fiddly process doing ropes and things like that, but you just gotta keep going till you eventually get something that kind of works. Let's go that torus, it was not good. I'm gonna fix that again in a second. So we'll try this together. I'm gonna try grab this whole bottom layer. Like that, I'm just gonna bring them in ever so slightly. It does scale it a little bit. As long as it's not too much, we should be okay. I'm going to turn off proportional editing, just so I can bring these in. Looks messy down here right now, but that's okay, because it's going to be hidden under the actual counterweight itself. So it's going to be fine. That looks better. Now we'll add that torus in now. And increase the thickness. About there. That looks pretty good. The key is try to get the same thickness as the actual ropes themselves, and I think that actually has worked out pretty well. And before I even duplicate this, I'm going to UV unwrap it now to save us the hassle later. Like so. We'll duplicate it and move it up. This as well sort of works in line with the other sort of assets we've done. The Skystead, all the other knots are sort of done in a similar way, so hope it looked pretty good. Alongside the other assets. As for that counterweight, it sort of looks like a cylinder with a rounded top, really. There's not much to it. Not really. Might be worth showing these two up, actually. Might be a good idea for floating items around the island, sort of like how we did the candles for Halloween. Some floating balloons like that might be quite cool. Little ribbons at the bottom. Like how we've usually got hanging in the office. That might look pretty good. Just food for thought. During like you're about to sneeze and it stops and goes up your nose. My apologies. Make them bottom down, indeed. Right, move those along. Right, let's. What I'm going to do, actually, I'm going to join all these together because I'm getting sick how it's not in the middle of the world. That's annoying me. So I'm going to quickly sort that now. Set origin, 3D. No, origin to 3D cursor. Scale all that down. Set geometry to origin, and that should put it in the middle. There we go. That's better. So that was bugging me. Bugging me a great deal. Now what we'll do is we'll build this counterweight. It's not really a counterweight, just a weight. I don't want to make this two deals, because obviously it's going to be so small. So I'm just going to keep it simple. And I'll do a lot of the heavy lifting with the actual texturing itself. Doesn't even need to be 10. We'll probably go down to 8. Scale that down. Oh wait, it's not in the middle. Oh, that's annoying. I trusted you and you betrayed me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a quick little cheat and just add an edge loop in there. I'm just going to scale the top. Like so. I'm hesitant to add an edge loop in here, but I'll see how it looks. Do we need that extra bit at the bottom? I don't think we do. I don't think it's going to add anything at all, really. I don't think we'll be able to see it whatsoever. I'm going to add a auto smooth to this and see if I can get these bits at the bottom to smoothen out. I did. Does that affect anything else? No, actually, no, not really. Okay, we might actually be okay. It might be okay to UV unwrap that now. Possibly. We'll see. Will this need a bottom face? Rob can answer me if he's available. It's decoration, right? So I don't think it'll need a bottom face. I'm not gonna be able to see it. So shall I just bin that? Bin that off? Bin it. Thank you. It's going. I can probably get rid of the top face actually if I play my cards right and sort of just scale it in. Hope you guys are staying warm. It's freezing here. Well, this new office is lovely and warm, so we are quite toasty in here. If I was cold, like the other streams, I would have been having my jumper on, my gloves, my jacket. I'm just in a shirt today, so I'm quite toasty. It's freezing here, I can imagine, so hopefully you've kept yourself wrapped up. Hope you've had a nice New Year and Christmas as well, Hybrid. Music always puts me to sleep. Nah, so it doesn't actually. It's the Wooloo part, the bad one. Always risk of me falling asleep on if there's Wooloo music on. There we go. That should look pretty good now. And what we'll do is we'll UV unwrap that. Oh. Just realised as well, I'm not on the actual stream PC, I'm on my PC, so I can actually use the shortcuts. Oh, I've been spoilt. So now if I UV unwrap this, actually I can scale it, it's fine. If I unwrap this now, then we highlight it all, and we'll use this lovely little add-on called UV Packer. We'll set it to 2K. 204. I'll call it TX. Valentines balloons. That name will probably change. But now, if we set the padding, which is the spacing in between the L's, to 16, and then we pick a pack, it should look pretty nice. There we go. Only problem with the stream piece is I don't have this add-on. I need to get it downloaded. Because it just speeds me up so much faster. What I'm doing now is just setting a few different settings here that might sort of adjust the spacing. That looks way better. It's utilizing a lot more space, so we'll use that one. And what we're going to do now is we're going to double check for some face orientations. Just make sure everything looks right. Nope, it's not. Our ice and snow thawed out yesterday. I can tell you now it didn't. Almost slipped down the hill without what's coming from this morning. I was almost gone. I was a goner. But no, not as bad, but Kill a few little sneaky patches. Yeah. We'll save that. We'll export that out. I think, nope, not as an STL. I'll export FBX and we'll find where I've saved those at. There we go. Heart balloons FBX, indeed. Sword. Cool. Now we can get to the fun part, which is texturing. So what's my fun part? My favorite part of the process. Where's Steam at? Over here. Panicked there. Thought I uninstalled Systems Painter. Not sure why I would, but it was next to another grade one. I freaked out. It's currently opening on the main monitor, but I'll switch it over in a sec. There we go. Just gonna move that over here. Where did I put it? Lovely. Right. So balloons. We're going to go to... I'm in the wrong section. There we go. We're going to click use high poly mesh. Super sampling. I'm forgetting something. It's been a while since I've done this. Super sampling. Oh, I think I've done it. Stream don't die. I should never click bake on stream. I think okay. Looks fine to me. Might adjust that warp when I'm back in Blender. Bring it back more to the middle. It's a bit too far out, but we can adjust that when we're actually inside the software in Blender. Right. So for the colour palette, I'm sort of wanting this colour palette at the top left here. I've got where it's like whites, pinks, and reds. Yeah, sort of like pastelic colours rather than like deep reds. Yes. So I said at the start that this is for the Cupid's Carnival event, and I said I'm still sort of focused on voxels, but for the stream I'm just going to backlog some assets for Rob to work on when he's got some spare time. He's quite swamped at the minute, but if he has any spare time, he can just jump in and have a little play with them. What am I doing? There we go. Yeah, a bit more pastelic, so I'll bring it about there. And what we're going to do is... we don't need a black mask that way now, because I can just use the base layer. I'm going to go for white. We'll do white next. We'll add a black mask to that one. Now we can sort of determine where we want all these to be. And that's what's pink. Avoid that. Is that more pink or red? I would say it's more pink. There we go. Now we'll add a new colour. This one's going to be very light pink. And that should give us a really nice cozy palette. So we'll do that one and that one. Nope, that one and that one. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, you do. Q3 between Skystead and Exceed. You are indeed. So there's the base colours. We need to put on base colours for the rope as well. Actually, I should probably use the same rope colour as the rope colour we use for everything in Skystead. So let me quickly pull up a UV map real quick. I'll find one somewhere. I always use the notice board. The notice board's a really good one to reference because it has literally everything in there. It has the greys, the greens, the rope. It has quite literally everything I need in there. That's always what I jump towards. Once I find where the rope is. In there somewhere. There you are. So we'll do, we'll color drop you. There we go. On a black mask, and we'll just put down all the oops, down here. As for this bottom bit, I'm gonna, it's actually a deep red. Somewhere in the middle. About there. Similar to the actual the colours of the balloons themselves. Right, now it's the base colours done. So what we'll do, we'll make a folder called base. Not to be confused with like a base in a game. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna go in there and just add a few little highlights here and there. I don't need to go too over the top for balloons. Like, we're talking balloons here, so we're not gonna go too overboard. I should still have probably plugged in my graphics pad though. I will work it out. Now I want it to. Weird alarm going off. Don't think I didn't do this. Stop now. Nope. I think it's fine. Obviously, these look. I like using this brush. It's called the fur brush because it's very soft, but then obviously it does leave little fur marks. But I always just blur those out at the end, which is a really nice palette. Let's get that one there. What I can do is I can just tone down the actual brightness of it. So I've got that there. So there. There we go. I'm going to quickly add a filter to this. Add a blur. And that should just smooth that out really nicely. Now if I switch that to overlay. Not overlay. We'll go for soft light. Still very subtle. I'm sure I could do normal. I'll just turn it down. Yeah, I think I'll do that. There we go. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to add a curvature map. I'm not sure how curvature will work on this because there's not really a hard edge to take it from. So I probably won't be using it. But I'm going to try anyway. Just see what it looks like. Not good. To say it outright. No, I don't think I'll be doing that. What I might do though, this might prove to be beneficial. We'll make another curvature map, but it's going to be a cavity based one. So what it'll do is it'll take the sort of innards. Yeah, it's working down here. Sort of. Don't know if I like it though. It's doing a little bit of work there. I don't think I'm not sure if I need it, to be perfectly honest. What I might do is I might just filter it out a little bit. Put it on overlay. That looks okay. What I might do here is just add some very subtle texturing to the bottom of the balloons. I don't think it needs it, but I'm just going to try sort of fake in some lighting. Like very subtle stuff. Don't worry, I know I'm being messy. But I'm going to essentially black mask it all out to be only on the red balloons. I think I went overboard on that one, but a bit blurred out. Oh, I wanted to check the notifications actually. Move. I can't see. Did that pop up? I didn't see it. Oh, I might have actually, because it's 27-month streak. Hello, Kai. Welcome back. Welcome back to the stream. Hope you had a lovely New Year and Christmas. Right, we'll black mask that in to just be on those. Wrong button. Email back from my head. Hey, you need to update it. Give us a new version. I've always been tempted to shave my head, not because I need to, because I want to know what it feels like. I think it was like watching like a podcast, something like Jeff Bridges was on it, and he was saying like he thinks everyone should go bald once because it just feels very freeing. And ever since I've been like, maybe I will. You've convinced me. So one of these days I'm just going to turn bald to work. No notice. Am I editing an empty layer? Silly me. Oh man, I'm cooked. I've just eye dropped the colour white. Could have just done that easily in the colour wheel, but sure. Put the house in here that we're making the up sequel. I'll do that. I'm gonna turn up the opacity. I'm just gonna do that. Just darken the bottom edges of the ropes. Why is that rope pink? Some things went wrong. I'll fix that in a second. Probably too much, so I'm just gonna turn that down a bit. So, was that... which rope's gotten affected by the... which one is it? It's one of them. There we go. I thought I black masked the pink balloon. Apparently I didn't. There we go. We've got some lovely pink balloons. We'll get that exported out. Balloons don't typically take long. There's not much to them. So I'm just saving it on the other monitor. What we need to do now is actually export the texture. So we're going to set all these off. We only need the base color. Although a missive could be pretty fun. Glowing balloons. Yep. There we go. Cool. Let's just make sure the textures actually worked. I always like to double check. There's already be a material on this. I'm not sure there's not. There we go. Very nice, very nice. I'm not liking those highlights, you know. I think they're too much. It looks nicer in here because they're glossy. I'm going to tone that down just a touch. Yeah. I think it's only really on the red ones that I'm noticing it a lot. So I'm just going to bring that way down. Maybe even lower than that. Only problem with texture is that you can really overthink it. Exactly. Exactly. So we'll leave that there. Right, cool. So what we're going to do now is we're going to move on to the next asset. Go to these. Let's have a look at my little list here that I've got. Valentine's Day origami. What does I mean by that again? That was like some heart-shaped origami, right? I'll put it on this one, just in case. Valentine's Day origami. Oh yeah, it was this kind of stuff I want to try out. So like a heart, that's like a... Yeah, like an angel. There's like a seam in the middle, so it looks like origami. I quite like that. The only problem is I don't know what the back looks like. So oh, there's a video. I can find out. I can figure it out. This is where the back is super complicated. No, it's not. Not really. I mean, I'm probably not going to go in that much detail, but I can definitely get something looking like that. So what we'll do is we'll start off by making the actual art. And I'll sort of just... I'll do a lot of the texture to make it look like it's origami, rather than sort of modelling it. It'll be a lot of effort. Bless you. Oh, one button. No, I don't want it to be that sharp. But I also don't want it to be too perfect either, because it is paper we're talking about. So I'm only going to bevel it once. Yeah. What I'm going to do... Let me think about how to do this. I'm going to put a loop cut in the middle, and I'm going to scale it down that way. So what I can do now is I can get all these verts and I can merge them to the middle. Hope I'm doing this right. And that should make sure there's still thickness, but the ends are folded up nicely. We'll see how it looks. Ugh. Bend. Not on my watch. No. You need to be fast with the save you work. Not quite my tempo, exactly. I do like how Lee's went from saying that the gif of not my tempo to just J.K. Simmons rushing me from Whiplash now. Doesn't even bother with the not quite my tempo anymore. Just goes straight to rage. It's usually like a 3 strikes and you're out sort of situation, but no, he's woke up and shows balance. You disappoint. That should look pretty good. We can still tighten up this middle one. So there should be thickness in the middle. Yeah. So we shouldn't have any face orientation problems or clipping. So we're gonna rotate that. It's gonna be 45. Now, as for the paper wings, oh, quick look here. They're sort of like folded. I'm not really sure how I'm going to do that. I take that back. I'm not exactly how I'm going to do that actually. I've cracked it. So if I do this, we'll just try this method. Oh, there we go. So I'm going to do 7, I think. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab every other one. Wow. Like that. And then what we'll do is we'll go to the top. Whoops. I'm just trying to think what this looks like again. I keep having to pull it up. Rotate it this way. Maybe we should have started off a bit smaller with the scale, but it's fine. Oh. Could I have done that any better? Oh, I thought I could have. Quite frankly, I think I nailed it. You know, look at the back of it again. In case anything I actually do need to model in. I don't think I do. No, it's sort of... Thank you very much. If anything deserved a round of applause in my career, is that wing. What I'm going to do, I'm going to add some sort of like fake... Thank you. Some fake origami. It's going to be very subtle. It just sort of make it look like there's actually paper on the back. Like I said, most of it will be texturing, so I'm just going to like put that about there. Do I need to do this? No. But I'm gonna. Why? Ah. Why can't I see the front view? There we go. Is that long enough? It is. Perhaps too long to be fair, but I'm gonna keep it. I quite like mine longer. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna scale that. I'm gonna go to mirror. Sometimes I just don't know how to do it. What a work of art. Being cheeky now. Right, scale this out a bit because I don't like how thin it is. Give it some more thickness. Does it need this in the back? Does it need that? No, because even if it's an origami, it looks like it's been tailed on the back. I don't think it needs that, actually. Unless, what I do... This might look quite cute. I'm going to merge those wings together, by the way. Just give me a quick mirror. Yeah, that's the way to go. 100%. I'm going to quickly add a... I was going to make it thick, but I don't think I need to. So as long as you can see the back of it, right, you don't need to. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think I need to do that. Oh, oh my. Then we add some thickness to this one. What's going on with this heart here? Will it always be good? Yes, I was thinking, so obviously I know we add thickness to things, so there's normals on both sides, but I won't need to for this thing, right? The strap on the back, you're not going to be able to see the back of it. It's up against the wall, so maybe I can just leave it at that. No thickness. I need to fix the heart, obviously. But apart from that. I think I've done something wrong with the heart here. Yeah, I did. It's because I'll go to them, isn't it? Oh, I know what I've done. Oh, that's frustrating. I'm have to restart the heart now. I shouldn't have merged these vertices here. I should have kept this triangle going a bit more. Because see how it's split the edge here? That's fine. I'll take center of the heart. What a faff. How could the heart betray me like this? Shocking. It's what?
Hailing outside.
Oh yeah, I was caught in this one. We only like hailed for like 5 minutes, but I was caught in a little bit.
There's people walking to their cars.
Oh dear. Not sure if you... Oh god, yeah, hope not. Not sure if you heard Rob there in the background, but it's currently hailstorming outside. I can't see because my window to the left, which is right here, is fogged out, so I can't really see outside. Has some nice natural lighting coming through, but I can't see through it. I'm not, no. Whoops, not 35, 45. Right, so we're not going to merge, we're only going to be merging these two. I think. Let's add that in. Much of it do now, but I'm going to just do it anyway. I don't fancy having to restart it again. Keep that one. No. Those are faff when it comes to normals. It's just the way it goes. Can I do that one? Will that be a problem? Or is it going to be a problem? There we go. No problem. That looks very cute. I like that. What we'll do now is we will UV unwrap it. I haven't even saved it. You can't say save your work now. I'll beat you to it. Windows. What would I even call this? Origami? I suppose it is kind of origami. Bit of parts forming in the back there. Can save some vert on the sides. Can save some vert on the sides. What do you mean save them? Hold on. Let me save first. Valentines. Origami. Where? I mean, on the heart. These ones. I've got to keep these thick, so that the faces don't trip. That's what you mean. What do you mean these? These. The middle bits. Oh, these bits. Yes, I think so. Yeah, I think it'll survive. Yeah. Oops. Wrong button. So get rid of them. Get rid of them. Yeah, that's it, man. Yeah, just get rid of the shape a little bit, but it's not a big deal. I wonder if I can cut these back together. I don't like when there's unjoined edges. It just sets my anxiety. That's going to cause some problems with UV unwraps. I'm just going to join these back together. Apart from that, they should be okay. We can maybe get rid of some of these ones. No, I forget what that one's going to be flat. Yeah, those ones are alright. Cool. Alright. What do you do now? And I can't imagine this is going to be a simple process. We need to UV unwrap it. No, you'd think it'd be simple, but I feel it's not going to be. No, I don't want that edge. Just follow along this edge, please. Let's do it again. Okay, we'll mark that. And we'll see how that looks. As for the wings, I don't really know what to do for the wings. If I'm going to try cut it in half, it's a bold move, but it might not expect it. Let's see what happens. And I'll also cut it in half as well, just because that's going to be a big UV island. I don't even need UV unwrap that. That's flat. So let's join it, and we'll put on Automate again. Okay, and we'll go to UV editing, new 2048. Valentines Origami. UV unwrap. Wait. I see the issue, I think. Looks like a car hood ornament from this angle. That's because it is a car hood ornament. There we go. What's that bit? What's... Oh, that's the middle. No. Is it? What is that? What are you? Where's that bit? Hold on. Something fishy's going on here. Oh, it's actually cut that bit out. That might be smarter, actually. I've unintentionally done it, I admit, but that might actually be better. But then... No, I'm doing it. What I'm going to do as well, I just thought, I'm going to actually mark all these edges as sharp. Because what that'll do is, it'll tell Substance painter. Which edges are best marked for curvature? If I get these ones locked in, it's going to look great. So let me get these first before I export this out. Too bad. I probably don't need to mark them. They're quite obviously edges, but just in case. You never know. Yeah, that looks okay. 2K, 16. I don't like what it's doing right now. Is this the best we can get out of it? Really? Nah. See, if I'm looking at it, I'm not even sure if I could do it better. I just don't like this empty space, but I suppose they are weird shapes, aren't they? Over up the padding. Oh wait, hold on a minute. No, it's having it. I don't like it. That is the most efficient way, I suppose. I just don't like the tiny space, but I know what it's trying to do. Okay, I'll let you have this one, Blender. I don't like it, but I see what you're trying to do. My apologies. I suddenly had a very itchy back. It's one of those itches that couldn't wait. It just had to happen. I'm getting adverts for laser levels. The algorithm has no idea what's going on in this new office. The algorithm is panicking. Wait for substance painter to open, and we'll crack on with the texture. I think I'll use the same colours as the blues. Keep it consistent. Get out of my way! I hate that pop-up. Did I check for inverted normals? I did. Yes. Oh, I didn't line that up quite, did I? That's fine, I can line it up back and blend. No, Jack. Bake first. Still a bit rusty. We're getting there. We're locking in. I saw that curvature map. That looks nice. Let me quickly see if I can find, I'll say find, I don't know what it is. Textures for the balloons. Yes. Beautiful colours. So what we'll do is we'll make the main shape the red. Like so. Or to make the wings red. Or wings white. Oh. Or do we make colour variations? Oh. Many options. Many things we could do here. That being said, I do it white and up against the curvature, so I've immediately changed my mind to no. There we go. That looks nice. Oops. Clicking all the wrong buttons. That does look nice, but I'm just gonna deepen that red just a touch. You can't really notice the difference. There we go. Okay. We're done. No job. We're going to... I'm debating making that white on the back. Just so you can tell it's been, like, taped on. They've cheated at origami. Yeah. How could they do this? Don't worry about this weird sort of texture on the sides. That's just the ambient occlusion kicking in, which we don't have in game, so it doesn't worry about it. Basically, it's gone away. That's just all the channels bleeding into each other. Now, if everything is blended correctly, this should work like a charm. Oh. Sort of. Not quite perfect. But sort of. That is so weird. I've never seen it try to bake ambient occlusion in before. Huh. There's a first for everything. I didn't know it could do that. Interesting. Okay. Well, if you're going to be like that, I will paint you in myself. What is going on here? There we go. Madness is what's going on. I'm going to put it on this so I can actually see the lines. One more to go. Well, on this side. What? Oh, that's happened. Oh, actually, what I could do, which has out real quick. I'll just copy that hex code. What went wrong here? There we go. Just need to pay it out. Oh, I've just made 3. No. Not really. Oh no. I don't like what it's doing. I don't like what it's selling. Let's just try put on overlay. No. No. That doesn't look bad, but I just don't like what is it doing over here? I just don't understand. It feels weird to me that it would put it over there. So weird. But I do like the dark edges though, to be fair, but that is very strange. Very bizarre. I've never seen it work like that before. We may never know. Get the X-Files on it. Looks like it's clipping almost. I don't think it's clipping. It looks like ambient occlusion to me. In fact, I can actually check what it is. Give me a quick oh. I can find out. I'm not bothered about it, to be fair, because it doesn't show up on base color map. If it shows up on base color map, then I'm in trouble. But it's fine. I suspect it's ambient occlusion. Yeah, it's ambient occlusion. I don't know why it does that. Oh, it's curvature as well. They're working together in tandem. Well, why there? What's causing that? So see, I marked the edges for curvature. So I'm not sure why it's trying to apply it in this random panel. What I might do, I don't think it'll affect the game, like uni at all, sorry. I'll just make them slightly thicker. Just in case, you never know. It's also doing some weird stuff up here. You know, I'm just gonna not faff out of it. I quite liked the way it was. I'm not sure why I'm going out of the way to ruin it. Quite like the wings as, yeah. What I'm going to do though, I'm going to be a bit cheeky. I'm going to add in a little texture map. I do sometimes do it just a little subtle. What wasn't that one? Yeah. Add that on. Put that over there. Maybe not that one. Just add subtle little variation of the colour. It's very subtle, but not that one. That one we don't want. Something a bit more. Not that one. I always have two that I like, but I always figure out what they are. There we go. Go turn that down just a touch. I'm not sure if I like that though. A bit of warmth to the edges. Cool. Leave it there. I'm not going to overthink it. They're going to be very small. There's not too much point in making them stand out too much. That being said, I did just get rid of that base colour for the middle heart there, so maybe put that back on. And then just mask it out. Ew. Ew. Which one? There we go. Valentines. There we go. We really need to sort this folder out after this. So I'm saving things quickly for the sake of the stream. Definitely need to sort it before I push it. Already saved. I bet used to it. Save it again. That was. Oh, you distracted me. I didn't export the texture. Open it again. ASMR can. Hold on. I did that purposely slowly. Get out of the way. I can't see what I'm doing. There we go. There we go. Very cute. Shouldn't be saving these, gonna need to scale these down. Because they are going to be humongous. Right, what's next? Stop it. What's next on the list? Where's my list? Heart bunting. Done a lot of hearts though. The stream. Pink cupcakes. Heart balloons. Heart flowers. Which I assume will be roses. A big box of chocolates. That could be fun. See, it's fun, but I don't know how to model it. Let's have a look. Valentines. Day chocolate. Box of chocolates. Hello, Chandra. How you doing? Welcome back to the stream. Hope you had a lovely new year. Yes. These types of chocolates. You can get a box of cupcakes? Make sure everything's safe for work. Yeah. I'm assuming we don't want like pink presents and stuff. Although that would look quite nice, but I'm not sure if that's like too similar to Christmas. But I sort of like the pink presents. Like the white and red. You was good, but since 2 days later I'm sick. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. I'll do these card box shots. Sort of like the heart shape. Keep the heart theme going. If you think it would look good, do it. Alright. I'll do the box shots first. If you have time, someone stumbling past the office. Not a shock. So we'll have to make another heart. Try to avoid them, but you just can't avoid it. I'll do a play-in first, actually. It might be a bit easier. That is so weird. That's cool, though. I've never tried to manifold... Sorry, not manifold. Extrude individually on edges before. Weird. Alright. Good to know. I'll know that if I ever need it, which is probably never. But it's fine. We'll just do the cube method again. I might make this one a bit more curved, though. Like, sort of like a subtler heart, rather than like an obvious heart. This time I'm going to actually do the bottom side as well. I don't like that. But I can't tell you why I don't. You just have to trust me. I might bevel that bottom side individually, actually. But the bevels are going to be quite different. So I need to do the actual heart first. Yeah. And then we'll do this bit second, and we'll just give it a very subtle curve. There we go. Bring it in. Why does that look wrong? Actually. It's so hard to tell. Who would have thought hearts are quite hard to make? Not me. That's nice. When you lift only one side and it looks like a bit. Yeah, exactly. It's risky business. Okay, let's set that to local. That didn't fix nothing. Okay. You know what? No, I'm not gonna mess around. Just gonna scale it down. It's just about there. Yes. No. Yes. No. I'm very indecisive with this heart. I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna quickly do a insert face. Is that because there's these weird edges right in the middle of it? I'm scared to know what happens if I insert face into that. Oh, it's because there's a double edge here. Sorry, I didn't get rid of those, did I? That one was on me. I'll take full responsibility for that one. That one was on me. I had to sit up there. I feel like I hadn't sat up in about an hour, which it has been an hour. An hour and a half, should I say. I've just been slowly sinking into my chair. So now it should work. Yes. We are the dream of dreams. I'll extrude that down. Yes. Actually, no, I won't. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually shrink the box first because it's a bit too tall. There we go. Now we just need to find a way to make little rows in there. And then bibbidi bobbidi boo, we've got our chocolates. Do I know how to do that? No. But I'll find a way. There we go. Now, no matter how much I shade smooth this, those edges should always stay nice and sharp. Yeah. Okay. So, let's quickly save it. Before anyone comments. Actually, what I'm going to do, I'm going to quickly sort this folder out very quickly, because I'm losing track of where things are. Valentines. Oh, God. Quickly put everything in there that we don't need. Origami. It is double A, right? Origami. It sounds right to me, but I'm not entirely sure. Also put it in the wrong folder. Nice go on, Jack. There we go. Now I can see what I'm doing. I'm not gonna make the sort of like box shit. You know, not the box. You know, like the what do you call the brackets? That's what they're called. The trays. I'm not making the trays of the chocolate. That's just gonna be too much modeling, and too many polys for a very small box. I'm just gonna like make dividers instead. I think that'd be probably the safest way to do it, and without compromising too much DL. The problem is, how do you divide a heart? I'm looking, but they're very complicated shapes. I'm going to try something. It may look terrible. But I'm willing to take a risk on this. I'm actually going to lift this up. I'm going to actually pretend this is the bracket. Not the bracket. The tray. And what I'm going to try do... What I'm going to try do is I'm going to try Boolean things in. And I don't typically like Boolean things in because it never works. It just never works. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate this. Save it as a backup. Because chances are it'll go wrong. But I'm willing to take the risk. I'll take one for the team. I'll try it out. I'm going to go for a round cube. Because they always segment it much nicer. And we do not need many at all. I'm dead burn if we can get away with that. Maybe. I'll try it. So I'm going to scale this down, and my chocolates are going to be a little more oval shaped. So I'm just going to, let's scale it down. Yeah, this works. Right, where's the chocolates? Okay, can I please rotate this the other way? It's starting to bug me. There we go. I also can't really see what I'm doing. Okay. So I'm going to do one side, then I'm going to mirror it. So I'm looking at some chocolates. Just going to try to space these out. Nice and evenly. I am eyeballing it. Yeah, because what I can do now is I can put two in the middle. Like one there, one there. So if we join these together, oh, this is not going to work. If we join these together, and then we transform them, put a mirror on. Okay. Then we get one of them. Control D, separate. Nope. P to separate. That's right. Turn off the mirror. Object set origin to geometry. I'm just going to put you right in the middle. Yep. Down. I'm actually going to bring them all down because they're a bit high up actually. Okay. Well, actually, I'm going to cheat as well. I'm going to cheat even more than I just did. So, we're going to confirm the mirror. We're going to join them. We're going to duplicate them. Like so. We're going to hide them. So we're going to call them the chocolates. That's right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring these halfway up. Please work. This will be so cool. Please work. I'm not sure how the UV unwrap will work, but that is a problem for later on, Jack. This Jack doesn't care about him. It worked. It worked shockingly well. Oh. How do I do it? It is sus. It's worked out too well. Like, it hasn't even... Has it double edged, though? No. Can I scale these individually, or is that not going to work anymore because I've merged them? That's annoying. Oh, wait, hold on a minute. Individual origins. Global. We're cooking. We're cooking. So those there, and then we scale them. Bring them down. How does he do it? How does he do it? And there's the chocolates. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to texture all those like in different colours and patterns. We're locked in for this one. Now, I should make the lid, right? We have the lid like half on. So it's been like pushed aside. Perhaps. We have one variant that's just open. One variant that's closed, one that's like sort of open. That could look cool. What I should do is have some chocolates removed. If it's open. Yeah. That Diet Coke went down the wrong way. And that couldn't sound more cool if I tried. Right. So this is going to be the open one. No. It'll be the half open one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab that back one I made. We'll come in full circle. Gonna put that at 270. No, I'm not. I've rotated the wrong way. Why isn't that? What's that matter? Oh, you need to do this. I can get this one. I can quite literally just delete them all. See ya. Not my problem no more. Not really. Nah. I'll have to use the original one. That's fine. I just don't get why it's... Oh, is it because it's individual points? That'll probably be why, isn't it? And the lid needs to be a lot deeper. Needs to be spun around like that. 180. Right. Now we need to do decor for the lid. Which I think... A lot of them have bows on them. That I've noticed. I'm also going to bevel this top section. Just so it looks a bit different from the bottom side. That looked awful. Don't know why I was doing that. There we go. Yep, those aren't working. I appreciate that. Thank you, Noah, for subscribing for the 6 months. No, 7 months. Currently on a 6-month streak. Because I'm trying to find out where my pops have gone. I did put them in the middle, but they're just not popping up. 7 months. I know how you're doing. Welcome back. You haven't missed too much. We're just making some Valentine's Day themed assets for Skystead. Don't stress. We're just in the middle of working on a back shot, which I've made very well. Pats off on back. But I have been. I could have been here the whole stream if I went home early. Ah, well. You're here now, so it matters. Going for Voxels season effects. We'll start playing games at uni. Ooh. What games were you playing? If I would be nosy. Oh, Stardew. Stardew is the way. I've just started a new Stardew farm, actually. Because I haven't actually played the whole game, admittedly. I always start it and then don't finish it. I usually do it like a duo one with my partner. So we always end up just like getting to a point and then stopping. So I've started a solo one because I've never played solo either. I wanted to give it a go. So I'll be. But have you played with mods? Stardew? No. On the Switch? Definitely not. What do the mods do? Oh, PC. Oh, no. No. Do the mods do anything good? Yes, in all caps. Must be good. Now, we do typically play a game at the end of the stream. Well, in about 5-10 minutes. But I haven't set up the just chatting segment. So if I do this, I'm going to have to hide my screen. Nintendo would likely purchase money. Yes, they would. Change the visuals. I don't think I would want to change the visuals. I love the. I'm not saying, you know, from a pixel art to say this, but I actually quite like the. I really like the pixel art style. Want to change the gameplay? I don't think I'll ever play with mods until I actually finish the main game. I was always put off from the start of the game. Because you have to speak to all 7 people? That's true. But I just didn't want to speak to everyone. I just wanted to build my farm. Oh, you changed the colours. Oh, okay. There's a mod that can skip that. Oh, now I'm tempted. That's the bit that kind of always puts me off, is having to talk to everyone. I'm an anti-social farmer, okay? I like to just get on with my farm, just crack on. When it comes to Minecraft, you know, all my friends, my partner, they're the explorers. I'll just stay at home, build the house. That's my job. I like my job. They'll be in the mines for like 8 hours at a time. Like the dwarves of Moria from Lord of the Rings. I'll be up there, like a hobbit in the Shire, just building his little house. Multiplayer is fun. It's one of those things where it doesn't really take away from it either. You can sort of just crack on doing stuff. I'll send a screenshot of my visuals so you can compare. Okay. Fire over it. I wish I had a nice corner here to go down. But I don't. That's a big sad. Let's do a little this. There we go. Life hack. Sorry, I'm just making the ribbon that goes around it. I'm just gonna have it fold into the box. I'm not gonna have it go down. To be fair, I don't think they actually do go down. Because looking at the lids, they seem to just be decor the ribbons. So that's what mine's gonna be too. And don't worry, we're not doing games yet, so you've got plenty of time to build up your PC and all that jazz. Also, my Rulip, my next lead packs to make green, chosen by Coco Wolfie. Landscapes, flags, now we want. Hey, there you go. I keep forgetting what that. Bob, what was that game that we played last time?
Do you want me to set up the server?
Yeah, go for me if you don't mind. If you've got the time. Rob's kindly offered to set it up first to save me the trouble. Scribbio, I think that's the one. Yeah, I'm assuming Rob will drop a link in here in a second. And what I'll do is I'll just... Oh, what I can do. Oh, so many options. This is the picture of choice. You guys will be looking forward to my... So when my turn comes up on Scribbio, this will be coming on the screen. So you can't see what I'm doing. There we go. To be fair, I could just put it on my other screen. But watching the streaming, I have nothing to look at. So you'll have the cute dog when it's my turn. Is the link that I put in, is that the one? No.
My browser's crashed.
I've just watched Lee boot up, that's all. What if he was on the wrong one?
Lee, could you host the server then? Could you host the server? Sure.
Thank you, Lee. Whoops, browser's crashed, so Lee's gonna happily, very kindly, set up the server. Come on, crashed. Very cool.
Do you need to do a game or what do you want? That's it.
Start Scribbio in a few minutes, so we'll let everyone jump in. There's the link from Lee there. I'm assuming that's the correct one. I'll be the last to join. How many people's in there, Lee? 4? Do you want to start now, or? I'll quickly merge these edges and we'll hop in. It's almost 10 too, so. Scribbio's round takes quite a while anyway, so. We should be able to get through a round or two. If I join last, hopefully I'm last. So then I can hide my screen in time. Because Lee wasn't here for the last stream, but I kept failing to close it. Right, we'll save that there. Pretty much there. All I've got to do now is make the bowl on the top and texture it. So there's our box of chocolates. Lovely. Right, where's the link? Kim is playing too. Let's go. Here we go. Yeah, whatever. Enter my. Ooh, enter my. I'll just stick with that. Oh my. Sunglasses, yes. Is that supposed to be a beard? We'll keep the beard and I'll go orange. Tell me there's an orange. There we go. That toy looks like me. Oh yeah, there we go. Right. I'm in. Moonshine last. I wasn't. I was first. Okay. You guys get the cute dog while I'm drawing. Yeah, and the minute I drew the tail, I knew you to get it. Oh, Bob, no! No!
No!
The minute I drew the tail, I knew to get it.
Help!
Come on, Rob. Cruel. Sorry, Rob. Oh, poor Rob. Didn't deserve to go down like. Didn't deserve to go down like that. Oh, I shouldn't actually. Well, that's smart. I'll keep typing. Who cares? No one's gonna come at you at the same time. What? Oh, I spelt it too slow. I spelt it wrong the first time.
I'm bleeding yourself. As soon as I saw the eyes, I said, that's Sonic.
What? Oh, it's just I put table tennis for tennis. The scale threw me off. I thought that was the table. It's really annoying. What my first thought was, I thought it was Tails from Sonic. Okay, I'll best hide the screen after this one.
Again, the colour might be wrong. Deal with it.
Oh! That was great. I got it straight from the blue. Just in time. There we go. Mate, these are all... Okay, I got it. Okay.
Or 2 words.
You saw 2 words? How could you cheat like that? you draw?
See 2 words at the top, it shows you how many letters are in it.
Why can't I just draw straight lines? This is very annoying. It's the only way I could do it, okay? Can't remember what it looks like. Is that it? Has it got a door here? It doesn't have a, it does have a door here, right? I hope. Kim got it. Thank God someone got it. Thank you, Kim. Here we go. I don't know how I can draw this any better now. I am spoon feeding this to you guys. I am spoon feeding this to you. That was a hard one, that one.
Remember what shows you the letter on the top?
Yeah.
I'll tell you which 2 words.
I don't know how you spell that. I'm out.
Oh no.
McDonald's was a great guess, Lee. I don't know what this...
I don't know. I'm sorry.
Is he flamethrowing chips? I think he's getting frustrated now. He's just drawing the same line. I don't know. Oh, it's Rob drawing. Oh. Mayonnaise. Oh my God. You drew it in grey. Oh man. Why does it have 2 ends? Why does pterodactyl have a sound P at the front? We'll never know. Giving me letters is making me even more... That's a really good drawing, by the way. Oh! I typed in crib and it said it was close. I don't know what the hell you mean it's close. Oh. That was a good one. That was a good one. I'm surprised no one else got that faster. Kim, what the hell?
No wonder he's winning. He's just writing them like.
You should draw a Demigorgon. Oh wait. Oh my god. Oh my god, could I draw this? Okay.
No.
It's over. It's over.
Why? Why?
Just get rid of the G and the H. Ah. I tried to draw the helmet last, I knew to get it straight away. What the hell is that? What the?
I don't know why he's going to take that colour. I don't know.
I couldn't think of the name of the stupid bloody the animal.
That's not Ollie.
Oh, did you? Self-absorbed. Please, seconds before, isn't it?
Is that supposed to be me? Big star with my partner.
Was it the drive-by? Oh, again. Kim, I'm lost as well. Loss. Oh. I don't even get what you were drawing. Oh, thank God, at least one.
It's one of those games that get like super like it's like a guy walking into the hospital and he's speaking to the receptionist and he goes into the room and then she's like in the bed.
That was a hot take, that one. Right. Well, I think we'll end the stream there. That was a pretty long one. That was like 15 minutes. Easy. Cheese. But how was that last one, Lars? I didn't get it either, Kim. I'm a little stuck on that as well. Yeah, thank you to everyone who joined this first stream of the year. We'll keep the dog there. It was a really fun one. We got a lot done for Valentines, Cupid's Carnival event for Skystead. So I'm just going to continue on doing that for the rest of the day. But again, thank you for joining the stream. Hope you had a lovely New Year and Christmas. And I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. And we'll see you in a couple of weeks. Hopefully the sound quality was okay in the office. It's quite a nice backdrop, nice and white. But yeah, I will see you in a couple of weeks. Bye-bye for now, folks. See you next time.